All right, guys. So I'm gonna back test last week. See all the trades I should have taken, days I shouldn't have traded, stuff like that. If you enjoyed this video, I appreciate if you like and subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. If you want to join my Discord, link in the description. Yeah, I'm just gonna go through and see all the trades I should have taken, shouldn't have taken. You know, we'll look at my journal too and see like what I took there and probably shouldn't have taken. So let's get into it. We don't really need to see CES. We'll start with Monday. Let's look at the news. Monday too. So we had no news Monday, so I would have started trading at 9:50 a.m. Start like the mark out 10 a.m. on Monday. What was Monday? 9th. 10 a.m. 9th right here. Okay, so it looks like we have these highs. Okay, we're respecting this 4-hour. Right, we have these highs up here we haven't taken yet. We're respecting this 4-hour. We inverse this 4-hour right here. Looking like we're going to be pretty bullish. Looking like probably going to have some sort of market maker buy model right here. Let's see. So now we'll go down to hourly. Okay. Let's mark out. Let's get full screened here. Hourly is pretty bullish. You have these highs here. Buy side. Okay. Let's go down to 15-minute mark out. Market open. So we have market open at 9:30. Right. I want to take a trade at 9:50. Which is literally right around here. Sorry, my dog is squeaking her toy. What trade would I have taken here? I mean, we're super bullish. I'm going to wait till 9:50. 9:45, we open this 15-minute. Pretty clean right there. Clean buy up right here. We expect this to be our highs. Let's go on a 5-minute. So we're expecting, this is our draw right here, right? Let's move over to 9:50. We clearly come and take all this liquidity right here. Right, sell side, even these lows almost. Take all this liquidity, get a clean buy up. Okay, here, look, we get this nice inverse. This kind of right here shows you. You get this beautiful 5-minute inverse in one candle, right? So you come down, you have these highs right here too, right? This is kind of your internal. But as you see, you inverse all these highs. You even get a 5-minute change in the state right here. Right, our external is bullish. Two kind of entries. Either we can zoom in a little bit and see what maybe the lower time frame looks like. Clear AMD, accumulation, manipulation, distribution. You get a nice buy up. You get your inverse. I want to see what the 1-minute looks like. I think the 2-minute was nice here. So yeah, you get this. You get a nice 1-minute change of state. If you wait for that 5 minutes to get inversed, it's probably at 9:45 it gets inversed. So then you could enter off this fair value gap, kind of a good entry here. Probably, you know, this tap right here. Stops at the low. You know, you could have a target there, and then probably would want to really target the extendo though. Because it's not, like if we're going to go higher, we're going to go all the way up here. I think the 2-minute was clean. No, just the 1-minute. Basically though, this is a really clean trade. I did take this trade. You end up getting the 5-minute CSID. You get the protected low. Don't expect this to go lower than that. You have your 1-minute CSID here. Right, expect everything to continue higher. Standard deviation probably aligns. Right, pretty clean overall. Let's see, so hypothetically, if you enter off this fair value gap, right, your stop's 30 points. I just want to calculate some risk. I think I made like 500 on that. So if we do like 30 times 2, 60 times 5's 300. 60 times 6 is what, 360? You could have been in for 6 cons, right? 360, and then what, 100 points was the TP. So what's that, 200 times 6? Could have made 1,200 bucks. I like kept a runner and like didn't manage my position well, and I added like some here, and it was very weird. This trade right here is freaking beautiful though. Just the 5-minute confirmation kind of like, especially if you are bullish going into it prior, you know, so you're risking 360 to make 1,200. I think that's good RR, right? That's could be your one trade of the week. Clearly come down and grab liquidity. I think there's probably a 15-minute imbalance that we respect. Yeah, I mean, as you see, we come down, grab liquidity, get the meanest rejection candle ever, and you're bullish. So that's that. That's a great Monday setup. Could have paid you. Let's delete all this and go into Tuesday. So Monday, that's probably the best setup. I think I took that so we can check my journal though. Mm-mm-mm. 6-9. Yeah, it looks like I took it. I entered off the second fair value. I have just to wait for more confirmation. We pull down, don't get stopped out, luckily. End up making, like, stop. Get out of here. Move. Your mouth's all wet. These are my keyboards. Let's see what I made on that. 580, not bad. I think I risked probably like 1 something, so not bad at all. Right. Let's go to Tuesday. Don't think we had to name names. Yep. Okay. Let's go to. Okay, so where are we at on this 4-hour? Still bullish. Haven't taken this internal high yet. We have kind of this rejection down here. Not really any liquidity taken. Not really much going on here. I mean, you come down and take these hourly lows right here. I mean, order flow is still pretty bullish. You get this hourly change in the state, but I think the 4-hour is still bullish. 1 hour is bullish. That's at 10. It's got a 15-minute look at like 9:30. So it looks like we have 9:30 there. Let's mark out 9:45 or something. So we have 9:30 there. Looks like we open. Respect this 15-minute. Continue to buy up. Close above these highs. Order flow is just really bullish. We are in the hourly though. I think I was bearish this day. Overall, looking at that, it probably should be really bullish just because you're constantly buying up and ooh, look at this price action. So if we get to 950, logically, you start looking at this, you should just be out of that fucking market. I think I took a short here, like on like the 3-minute. It was terrible. Got lucky and had this as my stop. It was targeting this low right here. If I would have targeted this low, I got paid. Didn't get paid because I targeted this low. But then we just buy up. I guess maybe if you wait until, I think I should just recognize that this should be a no trade day, honestly. Tuesday should have been no trades. Like if we look at the 5-minute there and look at the 5-minute here. Right here, these are 2 different 5 minutes, right? You have clear pull down, buy up, and like you have a whole in 2 candles, and then in these you just chop. So I need to avoid that. So something to look at definitely moving forward is like avoid this ugly price action on a Tuesday. Let's go down to Wednesday. I think it's really important to make sure you're like avoiding the bad, least probable days. So we have this buy side, still the same thing going on where we haven't really done anything. Is this Tuesday or Wednesday? Wrong day. Four-hour, we came up, took these highs, sold off. Still pretty bullish. There's my dog. Still pretty bullish overall. I mean, we put in new highs. Kind of struggle to sell off. Probably should recognize that. This is your range right here. And looking at it, pretty clear we should be bullish today. You come in, you put in this big hourly fair value gap, right? 15 minute. Let's go to market open. It's 4 p.m. What the fuck? I'm way off. I need to be at like 10 a.m. Okay, well there's 9:30. So I guess we take it before market open. We come up, take these highs, which is good. Buy side taken. What are you looking for now? Probably, let's check the hourly. I mean, you'd want to see like this higher time frame align, but you don't really get anything here. You get this 15 minute here, but if you're too zoomed in, you probably take a loss here. So I could maybe see myself taking a loss there, because if you're just looking for the pullback, you don't really ever get it. Maybe you put an SMT up here. I think probably this is probably a no trade day too until you get like, it's not even hourly changing the state though. It's kind of just no trades in here. I mean, unless you're taking this 15 minute up back up to the highs, but as you see, you don't even, right? Okay, then we can say this one becomes bullish too. So this is like 9:45. So you have two bullishes, expecting this to be a buy model, in which you do, I did take this. So you do get 5 minute change in state here, which is nice, right? So we expect this to be our buy model. And you want your target to be buy side. Which have these two internal buy sides. I did take this, I remember. So if we're looking at this, it's 10. We get a 5 minute CSID. I should definitely wait for that 5 minute CISD. So once you get the 5 minute CSID, let me mark the candle that makes the CSID. So it's this candle right here makes the CSID. Kind of risky. I mean, you get the CSID, which is kind of nice right here. You come down, come back up, tap it. Maybe you're waiting for this to get inversed. This would kind of be an entry. It's not the cleanest. But like maybe you could get away with something like this. You finally get that inverse and you're like, okay, I'm just going to have my stops there. But then where are your targets? You know, are you targeting these highs? It's probably what, but you should probably target these highs too. So like what would the RR be for these internal highs? 1.5, and you know, if you're risking what, 6 cons maybe, 6 times 44 times 2 times 6, you're making 520. I don't know if the risk is worth it for that. And then I mean, maybe you hold some runners. It's worth it if we go up there. We don't want going up there. This isn't bad. You definitely would want to wait for that 5 minute though. 5 minute confirmation of like the chains in the state to kind of confirm you're gonna go higher. But I mean, you do have this 1 minute V-shaped turnaround, which is probable. So I guess maybe if you're gonna enter off like a fair value gap touch, but then where's your stop? You know what I mean? Are you like this? Like that's not a good trade. You have this 1 minute. Maybe there's a 2 minute or something. So there's a 2 minute. This might have been what I entered off of. You get this 2 minute after 2 minute change in the state. But then what, you put your stops there. I guess that makes it a little more probable. This is a cleaner entry if you're confident in being bullish, which probably are after you get these inverses. So I'd say, yeah, probably that's a good entry. And then you just have your stop below the fair value gap, I guess, because you don't want to see price really go lower. And then maybe now you can get in for probably like, what, one more contract, 7, and then be like, now you're working with some pape, but I don't know. Let's see what I took. Yeah, I guess I took that. Got him for 4. Ended up getting stopped out. Very clean. SMT. Looks, yeah, unfortunate. I like that trade, though. So I think Tuesday definitely should have been a no-trade day. Let's go into Thursday. Not going to be able to trade, like, what, Friday this week? I think Thursday's bank holiday. Friday I have a scramble. So I'm only able to trade 3 days this week, which is fine. So going into Thursday, I mean, we can expect probably high of the week to be put in today. These 4-hour highs don't get taken. We'll look for the 12th. 12th, 10 a.m. pullback. Haven't taken, or we did take the sell side. We do have hourly change in the state. This was very stupid of me. I remember this. We had the hourly change in the state. I was watching these 15 minutes here. I took like a short. What time was that dumbass short? 10:30. Like, I took a short at 10:30 when we're fucking Chop City. What is the point of that? Like, we don't really. I mean, it eventually played, but like, why? I shouldn't be worried about the short after we're starting to chop. I mean, I need to avoid these chop days. Yeah, the short does end up paying, but I think we had new. That's when like fucking Israel bombed Iran. But let's see if there's any long setups. I mean, it looks like there was clearly bullish here. Bull. 1 hour CSD up to that. You have this 15-minute fair value gap right here. So that's at 10. So say we were watching that fair value gap, which you probably should, right? 15 minutes is going to be good for you. You wait for a pullback to the 15-minute. Right, so that's 10 a.m. Say you're waiting for a pullback to that 15-minute. What are you just looking for something? Let's see what our draws would be. Probably this high. So 15-minute fair value gap, we can expect a 1-minute market maker model. I mean, as you see here, I guess if you're confident with that, which I probably would be, you get this inverse here. Get in right here, enter for what? 22. Your first TP is a 1 to 2. Your second TP could be this. I think this is definitely the trade. 15-minute imbalance, order flows being respected, 2-minute inverse. Why? Because if the draw is higher, you want to see a retracement and then an invalidation of the retracement. What's the invalidation of the retracement? Let's see if there's maybe an SMT put in. So really what am I taking from this week is probably I just need to like zoom out a little bit, wait for the 15-minute fair value gaps to show up. I mean, we have this monster SMT right here. Got a nice W right here. Nice 1 to 2, what? 22.5. Times 2. 400 divided by 45. gives you what, 8 times 45, 360. Yeah, you're in 8 cons. You're making $100 per con. It's $800. I should have made like 1,200 Monday. Nothing Tuesday. Wednesday, I don't think there was a wrong side of the market. Would probably not have made trade Wednesday. There's could make it 2K on the week. Just missing the setups, right? Just need to go with the order flow. What is the higher time frame showing me? What is being validated? What is not being validated? You know, follow the order flow. I think it's like if 15-minute fair value gaps are being respected, like why would I go against that? So let's go to Friday. Don't think I took a trade today. No. Friday, 10 a.m. Kind of the same thing here. You're probably bullish because of the order flow, right? Which I was. You have these here. You have this 15-minute here. What's the hourly? Not an hourly fair value gap. Hourly fair value gap respected here. I mean, let's see what discount is at this sell-off. You get to premium. I mean, if you are bearish, I saw we did at open get a nice reversal. You know, maybe this setup's valid because you do get this nice SMT put in and you kind of displace out of it. But me personally, let's see if I think I would be stopped at break even because we had 10 a.m. news. So I'm kind of like the rule is kind of I want to trade after 10 a.m. news, which is something I am going to follow. Did see a lot of people take this setup. You know, you get this nice 1 minute CSID. You go short off, you know, these highs or whatever. Wait for news to come out and put news wick. You know, get a nice 1 to 3. Something like that. But yeah, I think, I mean, if I was bullish, see, I was bullish until we get all this change in the states down here. Like, I don't want to see an hour. I guess we never get an hourly change in the state, and we do get a 15-minute. But I don't know. I just don't like all these changes in the states happening because what's stopping us from just turning around? Now, I mean, maybe if you're still on the market and you get this 5-minute pullback, right? And then you wait for that 5-minute pullback to get invalidated, which would be what? This inverse. Right? And then this is like break even. So I think I need to stop trading without fair value gaps, if I'm being honest. That's what I'm noticing here. Like, say you're taking it to those highs. Yeah, that's the buy model right there. Yeah, I mean, that's it. I had a really good winning week. I took 1 loss, which shouldn't even have been taken. So technically, I went kind of undefeated this week. Very happy with that. If you guys enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate if you like and subscribe. I think there's a lot of value I can help you with. If you want to join my Discord, the link is in the description. You know, we can always set up like a one-on-one call if you need help or something. I love helping people. I just want everyone to be successful and believe in themselves and realize they can like accomplish something if they keep working towards it. Yeah, so that's my recap. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Keep grinding. God bless. Thank you so much.